You're gonna fight down people who speak badly about your child when you don't curse your child's birth. That's a curse. You're a mistake. You're a mistake. God never make me for no mistake, because tomorrow morning Baba can become the next doctor, the next surgeon, and that's the time you're going to be proud of your child. For recognition. You see me have the gift of God discern your crutches. Me don't know how you have the gift of discernment and no man don't want you not see it. So why you talk about people's kids like that? I talk about the child for the mother to feel embarrassed. When you go to pick up a report for your child, it's the mom who is shame when she hears her daughter get one in a this and one in a that. I mean, I talk about sexy. Me I talk about on her report when she should get 80 other 25 she gets. So oh, my daughter get this, the shame lick you. You never know. You weren't being a mother, you weren't helping the teacher. You put all of your picnic weight on the teacher and your weight and your man weight. You see Rosealee do it several times. Miss want me for come to school, tell Miss to call my phone. Then I never know it's Miss Child. I never know it's Miss Child. Exactly, them cuss and class the teacher because they are ignorant as the student. So the teacher in herself knows the home that the child lives in. You never know that? It ain't gonna get any better. A lot of parents break teachers' heart. A lot of parents. So when you argue with a parent and you class all them picnic, you class them picnic in order because you can't class the parents because fear shame gone out the door. So make me see if she have a little shame as it relates to her child. Where you picnic this or you picnic that, it doesn't move you all now. All I know you not move. Not even that jerk you. So what relationship you have, what connection you have towards your child, that nothing that people said about your child hurt you to the point where you want to make a difference in your child's life as a mother or a father. Want to switch the focus. You might talk about the picnic. No, it's not for you to talk about. Oh, am I talking about the picnic? Let the parents feel bad and try keep them picnic under them wings. If you can do better for yourself as a parent, try to do better for your child. And that is just the truth. Your child is a reflection of you. Teacher can't fix what she not produce. You understand me? But yet still they are trying their utmost best to give your child a future, or for your child to just yearn for one. You never know that. A lot of us can sit down and say, you know, say if me did spend time in a school, me that better off today, but we shame for talk about that. You never know that. When you see all of them young girls just graduate from school and start suck within a jiffy, you know, long them want graduate based on them home. Your child is a reflection of your home. Never you make teacher know say you or your man live nasty or your child come from a broken home. You have to put the best foot forward in your child. And you don't like when people talk all of them something there because it really ruffles feathers. You know? And it wake up some mother. Look at Kay. Kay not invest in her child, but yet still she want to argue the stepmom over money. What does that say? The kids never asked to be here, but most of us glad that we come through condom, come through strainer. Enough of us glad that a battery gateway here. Enough of us glad. A lot of kids never asked to be here. Even you who type that. A lot of kids never asked to be here, but we are here based on divine intervention. So what is it that we're going to do? Make hay while the sun shines. So that is no excuse. No for we never plan for. No for we come born in a broken home. No for we are people, man. We mother take people, man. As so comes we get little sperm for farm. So when you talk about we never asked to be here, it simply means that you don't appreciate your existence. That is not a question you should use. I didn't ask to be here. No, but you're here based on fornication and carelessness. Make use of it. Somebody say my favorite dog, I chew my pet them. So now make no sense. Remember careless sex bring enough away. Well, not me. Cause me and my father and my mother did plan for me never buy no chun and maybe no kiss teeth. Yeah. Them wrap me in swaddling clothes. Buy and burp me. Rock me to sleep. You understand me? So enough of we're not chat a shit. It shows how much careless girl left on the app. And then you want man for love on. Man will never love on until you start love on a mistake them on a piece out and crutches. Man will never love on. Never ever. Now ask you. Ask your son, my love. If I leave mouth water upon him cocky, I ask me if me okay. Ask your son, my baby. Yeah? Una like hear the truth, and this is what I'm talking about. Una like hear the truth. You have your child and a CD are getting. Remember Rosealee come up and say Barbara was a mistake. You see, that's a statement you don't use openly for your kids to hear. You are a nasty mother. How can you say that your son or your child was a mistake? You know, you're telling the guy that you would have take birth control for stopping, but I come. Never you do that as a mother, and these are the stuff you support. Cause it make the argument sound good and it give whole attraction. Never you do that. You not see nothing wrong with that, you know. Nobody not see nothing wrong with that. It's your mistake. If you never lay down, that mistake wouldn't form. And your mistakes are like how it come to fruition. How do you deal with it? Certain things you don't talk about your child. Certain things you don't talk. Just for the open public, you want to seem like a hot mother. So you say, Baba was a mistake. You don't say that. But in one breath now, you're going to say, well, my bright son, you're a hypocrite. And the child will take that to his grave. You're going to have one person in his life that is going to remind him of this statement. You cannot live life for yourself alone. You have to live life for your children once you start producing. That is evil. And enough of una soddy crutches girls sit down on the internet and make it fly through the ears. And enough of we a mistake. But we make the best of it. No, birds, it's true. You don't say that. You are hurting the kids verbally. And no one want jump up and say me eat picnic. That's why me not have none. Cause if me have to go shout at it every single day, me nobody want it. If I'm going to be angry by just looking at it, I don't want it. Barbara, I'm not ready for reminding about these things yet. You see, in life, I'm glad you raised this to my baby. When I can't say me, I say a lie, but you notice most kids, a father figure is not in their life, especially for them father, and them go up with such loath for their dad, based on how them see their mother struggle with them. Them go up and hate them father for not being there. So when a mother sit down and say, you're a mistake, you know, how you think that child should feel or going to feel? When you sit, if we can put every single thing on a deadbeat dad, why we can't put it on a deadbeat mom? If a father say, me never want to pick him, me never want him. You talk, oh, the man they nasty, and the man they this, and the man they that, and the man there is all sort of things. When you make up all different words, we think we not speak Hebrew, Latin, and Greek. But when a mother say it, it's different, don't? It's the same. It's the same. You never planned, but you weren't a mistake. Thank you, my baby. Yeah, we are biased when it comes to gender. That's why I will not sit on the app and think, oh, the internet will feel when I speak. I speak based on how I feel. You understand me? That's how I speak. Number one, I analyze everything when I go say, so nothing when I go say is a mistake. I should take birth control with you, you know. It simply means that you would kill me any given time. But anything for me, we get tops or rolls or a kind, so we do it. We don't even care about our own until people start class it. At the time that you come in your feeling. You shouldn't come in your feeling because you started it. But none of them want all the mothers accountable because now work on gender. Gender comes suck me. Exactly, Mother's Day celebration, I am Father's Day celebration low, and I'm not found a band with the wrong father because mother shame. You never know. No fun reaching on the 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125 minutes. I think we should go in the 5-5 bracket, you know. But me speed it up 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, and I still don't know the right daddy. No, it's true. And I still don't know the right daddy because on the mother shame. Instead of breaking the news early, she make una grow believing. No, somebody said no for them a tuxedo. It's true. No for una find out that the man is not una father. We take care of una for so long. When filing come through, una forgot to do blood tests. Wrong DNA, wrong DNA. And it's just the truth. But una like hear stories like these. Una like hear stories that are comforting to a female. That's why when man speak oppositely, when I say them hate woman, that is not something for drip from your mouth and then you go fight down people who speak badly about your child when you don't curse your child's birth. That's a curse. Your mistake. Your mistake. God never make me for no mistake because tomorrow morning Baba can become the next doctor, the next surgeon, and that's the time you're going to be proud of your child. Eh? For recognition. See, the other day when your cousin learned after 45 years that her father is not her father, it's wickedness. You don't speak like that about your child and expect outer road for respect you. Come suck me. Come nana underneath. You don't do stuff like that. It might be glorifying for you now, you know. But it's harmful for the child, and the child will always remember that my mother did send me a mistake. I'm glad what you said she never highlight Barbar, but you come out and highlight Shanta nastiness, and it's true. You not have to understand, and every parent will piss out something and parent. You should have practiced before you breed. Somebody is going to remind him of what you said. And for such, you better pray to God that God give him a heart of gold so him not hold it against you. That is why enough parents today, they are on their own, not even them picnic around them. And we just said them picnic wickedy, but no. No, the child are hurt based on what you said, based on how you treat them. You don't do stuff like that. And enough of the careless girl sit down on that talk there, not realizing that it's affecting and can affect the child. When you put that out in the atmosphere, you have some people out there and wait for tell him to, you know. You have some people say, hey, me have this on him. So you better pray the little boy just have a forgiving heart and nobody watch nothing where you say, and just remember say mother is a nincompoop. And that is so true, but no found not like hear this, because that's what you call good parenting. A 4 me have a yam 2. A 4-time Jakes breed me, and me yam 2. When me go dash my belly them, I stand up in the place and say me go dash with a stomach, me go dash with a belly, me go dash with summer. Yeah, because this me gonna get hot and get attraction. This make you feel hard. Me go dash with something, anything at all. Yeah. This one I live by. The internet will only be here for a time. I don't know all up all of this. It makes me wonder now, what kind of parent are you? So when you now come out, you have a child, I don't need one to be a mom. You get me? She be a need though. Aye. We not going. It's just the truth. So you see, what you use the platform for to spread pure negativity. Because no realize the negativity sell, but no realize say it's not the negativity that sell, it's your soul you're selling. Of course she's a top mother in a dog shit. You never know, say you can come first in a rubbish. You never know. So when people say them a top mother, you can be top mother in a dog shit. Because when you put she against a real mother, where do you find the top? At the bottom? So make it make sense, people. That's why they will never like when I open my mouth. Eh? Them never like when I open my mouth. Him always a tear down woman. When you see a lady, you show me her. You see, when you don't find a lady on this app who is a ranker, show her to me. You see, when you find a mother on the app that is a ranker, show her to me. Please. Because everybody drop their morals just to be recognized on the app. Everybody. Once they on the internet, oh, this now go sell. People, you know, say my man and me catch up last night after the boy come and put my hot water upon him. Oh, you're losing yourself. Come on, tap up the screen, tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. Me not see none of my gifters them yet. I'm here to tell you about the boy. I'm going to tell you about the this. I'm going to tell you about the that. And you're selling on a soul. That is why I don't come here, come beg. Because it costs a lot of soul selling. Oh, have if be good mother and she breed for one hour rank of them. One hour gift of them. Excuse me now. Me no work with the internet. The internet now gonna make me come up here so and say me in a relationship and show one lady son. And say, see me people, other boy I give me heartache and sorrow. Yeah. Take for instance, CuteBoss. CuteBoss come on the internet. Nobody never knows a CuteBoss son a batty man. And CuteBoss out the boy bottom. Every time she want to make a content, she talk about her batty man son or a big hole, bad hole or dead hole. It's just the truth. And then she come and say she have the gift of discernment. Only to be recognized on the app based on her batty man son and her wicked hole. We walk and kill how much cocky. And as a big woman, you'd love to give some of them the respect that you believe them deserve, which them not deserve none, but you want to pardon them. Every day, me have my big hole. Make your son talk about his hole, a theme era, this, not yours. You are a mother. You are a mother. And you sit down every day and say you encourage people, go encourage your batty man's son. Everybody knows say my old, nobody don't know about your old big more than the man that we enter it and not look back. We don't need to know about your underneath, we just need you to go work by your skin. It is just the truth. You see me have the gift of God discern your crutches. Me don't know how you have the gift of discernment and no man don't want you not see it. And it's just the truth. And when you talk like this, them say you hate people, you hate woman, you hate. No, you can't have big picnic and behave like dog shit on the internet. You don't respect nothing around you. Them could never me hate my bestie, she be. No, but people, I'm not lying, me I tell. But when you talk like this, them ready for judge you discover. Me don't know when I take set for me for now you're letting down your son. You're letting down your son. Alright, people. I always say this. My mother never watched none of my performance yet. None of them. I begged her not to come. I begged not to come. Me even tell my producers first time. Me say, when my producer say, you know, me go surprise you. May I bring your mother come a show for Mother's Day? I said no show would and people, let me tell you this. I'm glad, oh God bless me. God always put me in some position where my voice can be heard. I said, Bonnie, if Jai ever come, that's the day when you never are gonna get no show. Him say why? Me say I don't behave like this in front of my mother. She never asked for this level of respect, but me feel the need to give it to her. Because when me young and hungry like a dog, and me mother me run too. She make nothing out of something and blood out of stone. Me never see that miracle there yet. So she could never come and watch me gyrate and behave. Because I don't used to that. I never have a curse word. The only word my mother hear me say out of my mouth from me born until now is stink. Can you imagine that? Stink. Big old nasty whore like me. The only thing my mama hear me say is stink. Stink. If she hear anything else over the internet, that's her doing, not mine. Because in front of my mother, me give her the utmost respect. Teeth and tongue meet all the time, but me have to cuss her in accordance. Yeah? Me have to cuss my mother in accordance. Because me don't want she spit upon me where she not gonna lick me so I feel it. Me don't want she comes and spit upon me. Because me can't do nothing. And when me tell una say, that's why when time people are talk about this and people are talk, una some germs bag. Una sit in front of the mother and spit how much teen material in front of her. She just forced herself to ignore you and realize that you're an adult. I am my mother's child. Me no care the world wants to see me as an adult. Me a fi me mama child. Fi me mama picnic. Ask anybody at Franklin Town. I will behave badly when my mother is not there, but once she come, my lips are sealed. And this is not a mouth talk. You can't call Franklin Town and ask Franklin Town. Me no make my mother come watch me and wind up and down and a gyrate. I don't do it. Me no used to it. And me now go break no cycle. Me now go break it and say, oh, me a adult, oh, me a this. No. That's why me and my mother can't go one party go stand up. Once dancehall music I play, me not going. Go and try. Go and go enjoy yourself. Yeah, go on. Me have little years to leave, man. Me will go on next party. Go and go enjoy yourself. Not me. Not me. You go and go enjoy yourself. Me and my mother not stand up like two adults. No, that's my mom. That is my mom, my. That's my mother. So when you see me upon the app and you see me go on, if you don't want me keep quiet, just call my mother. Just call my mother. Yeah, because you don't know the Lord, you know. So I can't beg you to call the Lord because you don't know him. But just call my mother, my lips are sealed. Oh. You mad? Me and my mother not got reason like Anya and I picking them. No way, Jose. No way. My mother wasn't the best parent, but she tried her best. And what I admire is the try. Not the best. The try. The try. My mother can behave any old out in front of me in our privacy and talk anywhere to me. Me not talk back to her in the language where she talk to me. I'm a big old whore. Yeah, the operative word is try. No, for true. Call her and ask her. She said, no, sir. Shebada me never hear Shebada cuss one bad word. I stink alone, me say in front of my mother. And when me say it, it wrench me heart. Because she not used to me so much. She not even pay that no mind. And me I say, Jesus, please, Lord God. Me say, sorry, Jai. She not even know me I tell her sorry for. She not even know me I tell her sorry for. So when I see them pick me, when I hear Rosealee sit down and listen to her daughter and endorse that, they don't understand where me I come from. Endorse that at 11-year-old? And look how I could have Shanta, I could have Jakes, I could have Marcy, I could have Barbara, I could have Jake's brother, you know? I could have Laverne and Lammy, you know? Look how me could have Rosealee and the whole of them. And me not used to them something there. Ask my mother about me. Me no know, me not like picnic cuss bad word in front of them mother because I don't do it. So it cannot, you know? Yeah. You don't do that. So you see when the Bible talks about children obey your parents, it no mean for say your mother send you go shop so you gladly go. No, it also means respect for your mother. Because I never cuss bad word in front of my mother, me not practice the cuss bad word openly. I will say other words openly. And wanna see me go on the app, just call me muma. Oh, just call my mother. Yeah, no care wanna see me go on the app. Just call for me muma. I'm gonna go quiet. You can't cuss me all day long. Me not pay no mind. Nothing what you say can't hurt me. Call my mother there. Yes, sister, when something she can call Miss Joy. It's true. No care how me and my mother go down Emmanuel Road. Me nah cuss up, me nah go and check. And if tomorrow morning my mother stand up right there, so trust and believe, you're gonna get an angel out of me. You are going to get an angel. So me nah expect my mother to come on the internet and go on bad. That's not my mom. That's not my mother. That is not my mother. If my mother for come on the internet and behave bad, you know, she gonna say, no sir, my son don't want me on that. No, me love your mother, you want Shebada vex. You never know. Shebada, you know any bad words because I never hear so. No, me know bad words, no, me can't cuss bad words good enough. Like, I practice them on a daily, but I don't need to do it because God blessed me with intelligence. So when I argue with people, it sounds worse than what people normally use. You understand me? It sounds worse. Me not gonna sit down and do it. So when people ask me eat woman and me eat this and me eat that, you guys don't know me. You guys don't know me. You understand me? I love my mom and I respect my mother and I will never disrespect her openly or privately. Just that me I tell you now, someone need to start practicing that. Yes, someone need to start practicing these things and then only would say better. Sometimes it's not what you teach your child, you know. Sometimes your child learn from you. So you see, if you respect the respect that your child give to you as a parent, your child will always source out the good in you and blot out all of the bad. You never know that. And for such, at that me do. At that me do. So when I see CuteBoss sit down on live and she carry herself a particular way, I address her in the way she carry herself. Because I know what it's like to have a mother who you respect and who respect you. You can't do that. People my love on you. Big up on yourself. Stay blessed. Keep sweet. Live, laugh, and love. And always remember, in spite of the negativity, put God before everything and everyone. Big up on yourself and try practice not to curse certain things on the mother. My love on you later.